Hi guys, Linda here. I'm starting to work on my August Christmas cards all year, and I just wanted to show you what I'm doing. I have this stamp from Spellbinders of an ornament, and I don't ever use watercolors on my cards. I haven't, and I thought I'd give it a try. So the first time I stamped it with Memento, and I thought you could use that with everything because I know you can use it with Copics, and that's what I usually color in. But I decided I wanted to use some watercolor paper. So this one I stamped with Gina K ink. This one, where is it? Gina K. This one right here, and it says you can use it for watercolor, so I thought, okay, we'll try that. And then for the lettering, I like it because I can paint over the ink, and then in the lettering I can just go through, and this is a glitter pen, and I'm just going over the wide lines with it. I can see I didn't get a really good stamp, so I need to go over some of the black lines too. This really makes the letters pop. I'm kind of enjoying using the watercolors, so I'll do, oh, this is the black. I'm gonna use this red for this little heart here. And then I have a really fine black. So like some of this didn't come out. Oh, it's going to be really black, so I'm going to have to go over lots of lines with it, I guess. Okay, so the next one I do, I really want to get the stamp on good because I don't want to have to go over all these. I didn't do that yet. So this one I didn't do that with, and again, like I said, I didn't like the Memento ink, so I think I'm liking this one better. I'm not sure I really like going over all of this with the black marker at the end, but that might be what I have to do. The other thing I thought about doing was taking Versamark and stamping it with Versamark and then using black embossing powder, and I thought maybe that would, be kind of cool to watercolor inside. But for now, that's what I'm going to do. So let me just do one more, and I'll show you how I watercolored it. So I'm just taking this Gina K Anagram ink. I'm not sure I'm saying that. Anagram, I don't know. All I know is this one's one that you're supposed to be able to use on watercolors. So I want to make sure I get that one there good. These two I colored in with these pens, but the ones over here I painted with gray or gold, and then I thought I could go over those with Wink of Stella. It's kind of a silver one, which is good. Give it a little bit of glitter and some metallic. I thought this was clear, but let's see, what does it say? Oh, it says silver. Oh well, that's all right. You still look like, the little things on top of ornaments. I might want to put more Wink of Stella on that because it's just fun. Now, I know I can't use that black pen until the very end because that will, run. And I just have this cheap set of watercolors, like this. I don't know Does it have a name? Simple Art. It probably was from Michaels. Okay, so I started with the star. There's just a little bit of it down here. And then I went to the light blue. I think this is the one I used. Oops. See, this is why I like to color with Copic markers, because if you bleed into something, you take the colorless blender and you can get it out of there. But this is watercolor, so it's supposed to look a little, you know, more organic, I guess is what you'd say. This will probably be my longest video of the year. But that's okay. I feel bad that I haven't done any videos where I was actually doing the work. I have a really cheap brush. I have other brushes, but of course this is the one that was right by my hand. So now I'm going to do the heart in here. I really don't need 10 more cards, but we'll see how many of these I do. This might be a project. I'm starting this in July, so this might be something I take with me. I do like the look of watercolor. It's kind of fun and relaxing, like any coloring is. Okay, so we get that done. Then the earth, or the land masses, I've kind of used a different green, a little like a limey color green. I'm really going off the picture that is with the card set. I'm really using this as my guide. So, and that's kind of where I got the idea. Well, maybe it would be fun to watercolor. So that's what I'm doing for my August card. I'm gonna watercolor this image and then pick out some paper to put it on, some Christmas designer paper, and then I'll have my August cards all set. So for now, I'm going to stop. Okay, so after I turned the camera off, I decided to try StazOn ink, and that worked out really good. So I stamped the rest of the images, the rest of the cards with StazOn, and I watercolored it. So now I have 10 of these ready to go, and then I cut them out with this Tim Holtz die cut. I really like this frame die cut. And then, so here's what they look like. See, now that one I don't think was with StazOn, so that one I might want to go around it. That one I definitely did the outline with the pen. And then the ones that are nice and dark are StazOn, which made a nice fine ink line. So I really liked using that. So now I kind of taught myself to use StazOn when I want to watercolor. And a lot of people use it for everything. I don't know why I don't use it. I think that it doesn't work with Copic, and that's what I usually color with. So then, like I said, I cut it out with this die, and so then when I want to put a glittery frame around it. Let's see, we have some card bases here. So I went through and stamped all these card bases. I'm really just getting kits ready because next week I go to the Crafty Cottage again with my friends, and I want to do some other things. It's such a nice day, and I just want to get some kits ready to go. So this is the base card. This is the sentiment I used, and that is from this Stampin' Up. I just love this sentiment. I just think it's a great one for Christmas cards, and I know I probably overuse it, but I really like that one. Anyway, that's going to be the base. Then I'm going to have some designer paper, and this is from some, what is it? My Favorite Things. I've actually had 2 packages of this, so that worked out good. And I'm just using the different stripes because I thought they looked good. Then I wanted to use glitter paper for the frame, but I didn't want to, use a whole piece of glitter paper for just that little frame. So what I did is I took 2 frames, this, and taped them together. This is the frame I cut the image out with, and then this is the frame I cut the glitter paper out with, and then because I taped them together. So now I still have this glitter frame that I can use on another card, so I don't feel like I'm wasting it. So that's going to go there. Then this is going to go on here. And then this will go fit right in there. And then I'm going to put a red bow up there, and I'm going to call it done. So when the card is all done, like I said, I'm going to be taking these with me to my weekend with my friends, our crafty weekend, and I'll be putting them all together then, and I will share a picture at the end of the video of the finished card. Here's the finished card. When I decided to put bows at the top, first I thought, well, maybe I could, this was like a yarn, and I, sprayed it with some glitter, and I thought, oh, that's just too big. And then I took out every die set that I had that had a bow. Like this one had a bow, and this one had a bow, and I decided those were too big. This one had a bow that was too big. This one was right here, and it was this bow, but putting that one on there was too big for the other 2, so that one didn't work. I tried some grosgrain ribbon, and I didn't like that because of the glitter. So I finally ended up with this tiny bow from this Tim Holtz set, and I really like the way that looks. So that's the way my August Christmas card's gonna look like. On the inside, it has a sentiment, and I have everything cut. I just need to cut some more bows, and then I'll be taking this next weekend when I go to the Crafty Cottage and finishing all the cards. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching my Christmas cards all year. I just love making Christmas cards, and it makes it so much easier come November, December when I want to send all my cards out. Have a great day. Bye. Thanks for watching.